Brighten up those dark mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed. Wheeler and Lecter with you on your Thursday morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. It's 3.9 degrees, and the sun hasn't crested the hills yet. We're getting to that time of year. Should make for a beautiful pink sunrise.
It is quite nice this morning, isn't it?
Bad.
Pleasant
Yeah,
walk
crisp.
to work.
Yeah. You walk to work.
I do.
I know, you live 2 blocks away.
Yeah,
it's not
maybe
bad.
less.
Probably less. Happy Thursday to everybody out there. You know, kind of tiptoeing towards the weekend. This has felt like a long week.
Has it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yesterday I kept catching myself being like, well, tomorrow's Friday. So that means... Oh, wait, tomorrow's... Oh, God. Oh, God. And, well, it was month end. And month end is always a little crazy. Right?
Yeah.
So getting all
October
those... Jamming all those deals in there. So it becomes a bit of a race.
I guess it's time to put up some Halloween decorations.
It is. I mean, it's October 1st, baby.
We only have 30 days.
October. Happy October. I just remembered it as you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I woke up this morning. I was like, oh, my bank account feels lighter.
Oh, lighter.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't you have just got paid?
Well, the rent comes out.
Ah, right.
The rent comes out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it goes up a little bit and then goes right back down.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful balance.
I don't want to start with this song that we have there. Let's switch something.
Okay.
I don't want Sugar Ray.
No, eh?
No. I guess I'll go with the Strokes.
Okay.
Yeah. Halloween, we still don't know. But it is landing on a Saturday. And there are 2 full moons this month.
Can we play Monster Mash?
We can. It's not right now.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
It is October, and what we mentioned there at the beginning of the show is that we don't know what Halloween has in store. A lot of people just already, right, before anybody says anything, it's already like, I don't give a crap. I'm having Halloween. I'm not taking this away from my kids. It's like, okay, just relax. Okay, like, again, like, Halloween's cool and everything, but if it meant the safety of your kid, then, like, shut up. Like, just give them candy at home. Super fun. I get it. Halloween's super fun.
They already get candy at home.
Oh, well,
Jesse,
I know.
They want new and exciting candy
they want candy
other
from
homes.
strangers, but only select strangers. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm
you got to be selective about your strangers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, but stranger danger is it should be more like, hey, family danger.
It wasn't just a 90s PSA.
That's right. It's been a PSA for a long time, and it's steered us clear from actually focusing on a problem. So, Halloween, no word yet from the city or the territory as to what we can do. Obviously, a lot of people coming up with ideas like socially distanced candying. Like, you can come up to the bottom of their stoop, and they'll just either heave candy at you or put it through a little tube. I mean, the problem there being is that, like, you'd still have to, sanitize that. But, I mean, just be like grocery shopping, right? So if you went home and then, you just kind of gave a wipe to all the candies on the outside, then you're good. I mean, most of the candies are wrapped. Now, more than ever, candies have to be wrapped. You can't be giving away homemade crap.
Yeah, I really can't think of a candy off the top of my head. Yeah, and I mean, like, everyone knows you don't do homemade stuff.
Back when we were kids, it was homemade. Like, I got homemade stuff all the time.
We were kids a long time ago.
It wasn't that long ago. It was last millennium, for God's sake. It was a millennium.
Millennium's a big word, Jesse. That was a long time ago.
I know. It defines my generation. The Willennium. So, yeah, I mean, we're kind of waiting to hear what's going on. Obviously, a lot of people are just like, I don't care what the city says. My kids are going trick-or-treating. That'll be really fun. You know what'll be really fun is if you take your kids out trick-or-treating and some houses are like, yeah, here's candy, and other houses are like, take your kid home. This is dangerous. That'll be great for the kids.
I don't think it'll be that tough.
I don't think it'll be that tough either, but it would be it's one of those things where it's just like if there are people not participating in it, like they might encounter something like that.
You mean like homeowners who...
Homeowners being like, please don't come up to my door.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty standard procedure type thing, right?
For sure.
Like, you just kind of don't have your porch lights on, and then, people aren't going to come
that's what I'll be interested to see is how many people like who would usually participate aren't going to participate this year, just because it not even if they believe that it's dangerous, just as in like, I don't know what we're doing. Like,
right.
I mean... I am sure at some point, like, the city or the territory may set out parameters. But, I mean, like, it's on the tip of everybody's brain that the city is just going to be like, Halloween's canceled. And I can understand the disappointment behind that.
Well, we're expecting it, right? We're just used to things being canceled in 2020. It's the year of cancellation.
I would hate to see it because I mean it is so much fun for kids.
Yeah.
I'm more speaking to
fun for us.
I'm more speaking to the adults on Facebook who are like, I don't give a damn. It's just like, okay, calm down. If
Don't tell me to calm down, Jesse.
I'm sorry.
Don't tell me to calm down.
But I mean, if Halloween was canceled and you figure out, then you just had to figure out a way to do it in your home. Like it's different, but I mean, at least you can still make it fun for your kid who's like 6 and doesn't know the difference between like going out there or not really going out there. If you make it fun for your kid, it'll probably be fine. I'm speaking more for the disappointment of the kids who like, but I mean, if we adapt like we have been doing for the last 6 months to this new situation and still making it fun for kids, then they're not going to know the difference.
Yeah, I mean, kids can make the best of anything.
Yeah,
right?
Literally.
It's like, us adults that need a little joy in our lives.
A little bit of joy. And then some parents are just like, I just need the kids out of the house for the night.
That's right. Yeah. Go bug some other adults.
Yeah, mama needs her 5 o'clock glass of wine. Sorry, I read too much Facebook. So yeah, but in that vein, in what we're talking about, Hay River RCMP has said that now we haven't had a Spookorama in Yellowknife in quite some time.
I feel like it's been like on
years.
And off.
Yeah,
it?
It's kind of on and off. But Hay River RCMP on Wednesday said they had abandoned plans to host the detachment's annual Spookorama event for students, which is it's terrible. It's not it's terrible. It is what it is. But it's too bad. Yeah. Like, this is how it goes. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who are pretty upset about that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's understandable. And I think, like, by and large, the kind of Halloween parties we're used to having, like, again, back to the adults.
Yeah.
Because that's who need enjoyment out of this holiest of days.
Yeah.
This Halloween.
I mean, there's a lot of people take Halloween very seriously.
There are,
very,
absolutely.
Very
and I mean, the Halloween parties, like the one at the Elks every year, is like one of the most anticipated parties of the year. That obviously is not going to happen.
Personally, I love putting hours and hours and hours into making a costume and then waiting in line for a drink for an hour and a half.
It's such a thrill.
And then quietly judging costumes that come in. It's like, is that appropriate?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a post about this.
It's
a fun party, I guess.
Bask in each other's evil.
Yeah.
Wait for,
a
drink.
Absolutely. That's what I love to do. I love to bask in evil.
Yeah.
Last year, 160 youth from grades 8 to 12 attended Spookorama. So it is a big event in Hay River.
Right.
Not so much here, like you said, on and off.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think off the top of my head when the last time we had a Spookorama was. But
you used to go, right?
I went a couple times when I was a kid, but I liked trick-or-treat. So,
was it one or the other?
No, not really.
Like what was it on Halloween night or was it the night?
It was
before?
Yeah, no, it was on Halloween night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just silly.
Well, I mean, pop and chips, baby. Pop, chips, and pizza. PCP party.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Very different now when you're an adult. So, I mean, that's too bad. Sorry to the youngsters in Hay River that don't get to do that, and for the adults. I mean, it's fun for them as well.
I think trick or treating will still be.
I think trick or treating will still be a thing, especially here. I think we can open it up for trick or treating.
Yeah,
because I mean, it's socially distanced, right? I mean, all you got to do is
it's very easy to do that.
Exactly,
yeah.
and if there's a lineup, say at the Hardy House, which there always is, because they take in like 500 kids every year.
Yeah,
just do like you're doing in the grocery store. Just stay 6 feet back.
Yeah,
boom. It's super easy.
Or like maybe the Hardys can take reservations.
Yeah. That'd be great. And for the rest of you, if you don't want people near your house, just get some sort of air gun.
Yeah.
Just shoot kids with candy.
Or just turn your lights off.
No, shoot candy at kids.
There you go.
Don't shoot kids with candy. I mean, they both work, but
the dogs with the candies in their mouth, and when they bark, they shoot candies at you.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast was recorded before a sort of live, thankfully not in the studio, audience.
Lecter and I fell asleep. Mornings at the Cabin with Lecter and I. And, you know what I learned from Donald Duck? There it is. And I've had every, Phoenix, I love you. Every partner I've ever been with has been like, why do you smack your mouth when you wake up? Like, because Donald Duck does it.
And he looks very refreshed.
He looks very refreshed. It looks like that's like the top of his stretch is like,
yeah, like it's like a follow through on a golf swing.
That's right.
You wouldn't have quite finished it properly had you not done the lip smack.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, usually we don't talk about too much stuff that's like trending on the interweb. We try to steer clear.
No.
We do. I mean, we try to keep it hyper local.
We usually keep it to what's going on immediately in the studio.
Well, immediately in front of my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, painfully local. Excruciatingly local.
A little bit of dirt on the floor.
Yeah. When's the last time anybody vacuumed this?
A little bit of lint down there.
Where's AJ up to, for God's sake? Anyway, so we don't usually do this, but we talked about, but this week has been different. We talked about the swearing parrots.
Yep.
I told that story a half a dozen times at work after that because it was just like I get called a fat every time I walk by. And another story trending this week: a teacher in France said that he was fired from his job because he had too many tattoos. Now you're like, oh, that's if you don't see the picture of him, you're like, that's terrible. Mm-hmm. Too many tattoos. When are we going to learn that doesn't mean anything?
Right.
Again, not saying that it does. However, 95% of this person's body is tattooed. No judgment there. Like his entire face and entire head, which is shaved. There.
Yeah.
Eyeballs. Also.
Surgically blackened.
Surgically blackened eyes. Cost him his kindergarten job. Up until then, apparently there was just no problem with it. Again, which is fine. So he's saying face, body, tongue covered in tattoos, and he just had the whites of his eyes surgically turned black, and that prevented him from going back to work. So apparently up until that point, his name is Sylvain Hélène, and he still teaches children from the age of 6 and up, and said that after the initial shock, when they saw him for the first time, his pupils see past his appearance. But parents could not.
Sorry. Sylvain Hélène, a.k.a. Freaky Hoodie.
Oh.
That's apparently his nickname?
Or his screen name or something?
Maybe his screen name. Yeah.
Again, like it's just...
Maybe his wrestling name.
Okay, what he said was all of his students and parents and their parents were always cool with me because they knew me. Right? He's estimated he spent 460 hours under the tattooist needle. That's a ton. It's only when people see me from far away that they can assume the worst. I mean, okay. I mean, if they got to know him, absolutely. And that's one of those don't judge a book by its cover things.
Right.
However, right, I'm sure he's a nice guy. However, when you black out your eyes, and with all of that plus the blacked out eyes, you look like a demon. And parents of a 3-year-old child complained to educational authorities. They said that their kid was not taught by Hélène, but Hélène was causing them nightmares.
Yeah, and there's an interesting, deep down message about teaching kids from a young age to not judge others by their appearance, and I think we can all get behind that.
Absolutely.
The thing is,
if you're a werewolf,
beware.
Beware.
Nobody comes out like that.
No.
I mean,
no, this is very much a choice. And like not judging the person's choice, right? That's an important lesson as well.
Yes. Frankly, I'm surprised that there was no, what's the word? I was going to say statute of limitations, but that's obviously not it. Just like some kind of like stipulations for working as a kindergarten teacher where you like perhaps can't have like face tattoos.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean,
like
and it's one of those things like obviously France, but this school in France has progressed a little further than that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can't deny a person a job for having tattoos. I remember a friend of mine worked at Starbucks. Mm-hmm. She couldn't have any visible tattoos whatsoever.
Yeah.
She had a small one on her wrist that she had to cover with a Band-Aid every time she went in there. Now, they've relaxed those policies, but like private organizations were able to do that. Schools, not so much. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, not so long ago, they wouldn't like a primary school teacher to have tattoos.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot more accepted. However, when you get up into the neck and face area and your tongue and your eyeballs, you may be pushing it just a little too far.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a split tongue.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for too, actually. He said he started getting that tattoos at the age of 27. So he's done this all in the last 8 years.
Which is pretty late.
Pretty late.
Late in the game, especially for a guy who is now, like you said, 95% covered in tattoos.
Now, he said he was having an existential crisis. That's why he started getting them, and then it became his passion, right?
Right.
He said that he hoped to show his pupils that they should accept people for who they are, different from the norm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe when there are adults, they will be less racist and less homophobic, more open-minded.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is the lesson to take away from this, is that you don't judge that book by its cover. However, when you look like that, you're going to scare children.
When the
if they
cover
don't
of
know
the book is giving children nightmares.
Exactly.
Maybe the
don't
book should be
read them
taken
the
out of the
book.
curriculum.
That's right. It's like, listen, I'm sure that werewolf is a really nice guy.
Yeah.
But he's going to terrify me because he's snarling at my kid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not that he's doing that, but I mean, he does. He looks a little freaky.
There's a great moral in that story.
Yeah.
Can't get through the first 5 pages without crying.
Yeah. Maybe don't read that book.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, go back to it when they're 27, 28.
Yeah, because I mean, you can bring your kid up to this person and like introduce them and be like, this person's really nice,
Right.
But they are going to have a visceral reaction to that.
Yeah.
When they see that, 3 and 4 year olds are going to be like, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I don't care if it's nice at all. It's terrifying.
So it's kind of a situation where I would fully support this guy's message if he was doing literally anything else.
Yeah.
But teaching kindergarten.
Pretty much, yeah. Like if he was teaching high school, like whatever. Like it's just. I hope he gets his job back because apparently he really loves teaching.
Yeah.
Right. I hope he gets his job back, but I mean, there's got to be some sort of like, do you want to be in Mr. Helene's class? Ah! You know, give the kids a choice.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast, where we cut out all the great music and you're left with the rest.
Mornings at the Cabin, a little dad rap for you. 50 Cent into club. Wheeler and Lecter with you on your Thursday morning. Don't give me that look.
You just popped off.
I just popped off a little dad rap.
Holy.
Oh man. I'm not. Yeah, I should. I don't know if I can let the cat out of the bag.
Oh.
Maybe I won't. We like to promote other shows.
Oh.
Dad Rock is doing a rap episode. It's coming up.
I think we already talked about
Did
this.
we?
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
I think the cat has long since left the bag.
The cat's been dead for years. What is that thing circling my foot?
It's got a child now.
Yeah, I'm going to do that episode of Dad Rock with Summer Dave, going into fall and winter Dave.
Wow.
We're going to do Dad Rap, which is not, I mean, like, I don't think many people would expect me to do that rap episode, but here we go.
I fully expected it.
Oh, fair enough.
None better.
So it's probably some people better, but
Not at the cabin.
That's right. But Dad Rap, I mean, the whole point is like to go back to like,
Well, maybe.
like
later.
I'm like my list. I haven't seen his list yet.
Yeah.
I've got some clues as to what's on it. He just got Nas Illmatic on vinyl in the mail. I know he's leaning into that.
He had an ill day. Got Beastie Boys, Ill Communications.
Ill Communications, Illmatic.
Man.
He got the sniffles.
Hope he's feeling all right.
So we're going to get together. He's got his list. I'm compiling my list. And I've kind of gone into that like early 90s, like off time and grimy kind of hip hop.
Okay.
We're staying away from gangster rap.
Right.
Because, I mean, it is like late 80s or whatever. Like that's very much within our like age milieu. But we're kind of staying away from it. Because it's, you know what? You know why? Because it is a pain in the ass to edit those songs.
Oh, we already have a couple edited.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably pluck a couple.
Yeah.
Probably plug a couple, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I've never been on the show, so that'll be next week, I think.
Okay.
I think we're doing it next week.
Looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Speaking of things to look forward to, we had the story on this, cabinradio.ca. Ollie Williams had this for you 2 days ago, and it was in the news yesterday as well, but we want to talk about it today because today is the last chance to apply for this chance to work with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds wants you.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Not you. No. I mean, not even really me. He wants people that are from marginalized and otherwise excluded communities, Black and Indigenous people, and people of color. So BIPOCs, get those applications in. You have until 10 p.m. tonight. We have the link in the story. So this is a vacancy for production trainees is to be filled by recruiting people from those communities based on their performance in a so-called one-way interviews where applicants record a series of answers to questions. So you can go to the link, video interview. It's the Group Effort Initiative. Very cool. So this is basically what it is like for his new movie, they are looking to fill spots for production trainees. So like PAs and things like that. And basically based on your experience and based on your interview, they will put you in the appropriate department. Now it says production trainee, but I wonder if someone answered the questions and maybe gave a little bit of a audition that maybe one of those positions would be like, here's a walk-on role. Here's a line. You never know. I mean, it's not saying that, but hey, you never know.
You know, I think you just got to act
Yeah.
You don't know the answer.
That's right.
And then
that's true.
boom, answer.
Right.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, yeah.
How's that for an audition?
Yeah. Where do you think you would fit most? Well,
I really haven't thought about this before.
it reminds me of the summer when I turned 10 and got hit by a car as I was rolling down a hill, knowing that my legs were broken. Anyway, so the group effort initiative is looking to match Black, Indigenous, people of color, or people from marginalized and excluded communities with an opportunity to work as a trainee on the production team for Ryan Reynolds' untitled Netflix time travel project. And they want to provide an opportunity for candidates to have a real experience in the entertainment industry that will open new doors and lead to future jobs through a wider professional network. And I mean, I've worked within the industry, worked in there for a long time. Yeah, networking is a huge part of it. I've gotten parts based on things that I've worked on. It's like you work with a certain director, you work with a certain second unit director or certain people, and often sometimes it's someone is like who does your hair or costumes. Like, hey, what about this guy? What about this guy? What about this person? This person really impressed me on this production. So let's line them up again. Qualifications. Legally eligible to work in Canada, i.e. be a Canadian citizen, have a Canadian work visa, etc.
Whoa, you don't have to be able to vote in Canada.
That's right.
Just to be able to work in Canada.
You got to be 18 plus years of age, though. There you go.
Yeah.
So available to work full-time from November to March. So for 5 months, Ryan Reynolds is going to pay, travel, and accommodate all the selectees. That's a pretty major project. Mm-hmm. And that's a lot of money coming out of his pocket. So, I mean, what a great initiative for him to do. I mean, he's been kind of crushing it with stuff like this lately. Now, this is not working on Deadpool 3, unfortunately, but it is a Ryan Reynolds movie, man. And I mean, that would be what a great opportunity for anybody. And all you got to do is like answer a few questions. Like they've made it very simple. You record yourself answering these questions, send it in, and who knows? You could get to work on this movie. So you have until 10 o'clock tonight, so 10 o'clock Mountain Time, to apply for your chance to work with Ryan Reynolds. I mean, who wouldn't want to work with Ryan Reynolds? Who wouldn't want to work with Van Wilder?
I mean, you get to work alongside someone who has, like, literally done it all in their career by this point. So, not too bad. It does say you can submit your application from home via the Group Effort Initiative's website. You will need a webcam and a good internet connection.
Oh, sorry, NWTers. That's too bad. No, I'm kidding. That'll be fine. I mean, I'm sure you can do it on your phone too. It says webcam like it's the 90s.
Yeah, use your data.
Use your phone. Yeah. If you have a phone, you can obviously do a great recording of yourself on that as well. It's better, if not, it's better than a webcam for the most part. Now, on the bottom of the story from Ollie, it says, note, it's not clear how much, if any, actual proximity you'll have to Ryan Reynolds or other cast members if you do get picked. What you end up doing on set may vary. Yes, I imagine, though, depending on how many people he picks, that he will make an effort, I hope, to reach out to all of these things. Like, hey, really liked your interview, really like this. Like, I hope you take full advantage of this opportunity. Or maybe even just gather them at the beginning of the production and say, hey, you guys were picked. We loved all your answers. We loved all your interviews.
Yeah.
This is a great opportunity. Let's take full advantage of it. So that'd be cool.
I'm off to Italy for a few months.
Yeah.
You guys
I'm going to be
enjoy.
filming on a green screen in Italy. But you guys handle all this stuff. Somebody get me a Danish. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere until I have my Danish.
Knock yourselves out, kids.
Go to cabinradio.ca now. Find the story. The link is in there. Film your interview. Probably won't take you too long. You got till 10 o'clock tonight for a chance to work for 5 months, possibly in and around Ryan Reynolds. There you go. Coming up in just a little bit, we got Bracks and Sibs coming in, do a little trivia to give away those drive-in movie tickets for tomorrow night. So if you sent a comment to the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page, you will be selected, and we will we'll do this movie trivia thing. Can't wait. And we've come up with new Australian nicknames for them. It's no longer Brack and Sibs. It's Brackoi and Sibah.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
Yesterday, we asked you to put up in a comment on the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page what movie you would like to see at the double feature drive-in movie that's going on tomorrow night. We have 5 passes to give away to each movie. Now, we asked you to select which one you want to go see, Hook, Incredibles, or both. And we got, 37 responders?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, 35, 36 comments.
So, a lot of people saying both.
A lot of people looking for those tickets. Of course, they went immediately.
When
they became available.
That's right.
So, a couple people going for the ambitious double feature.
Absolutely.
Saying both. So, here's what we're going to do. We have got numbers assigned to everyone who commented saying that they want to go to either Hook or Incredibles or both. We are going to randomly pick one of those numbers, and then we are going to go into trivia rounds. Brack and Sibs are going to play for each contestant.
The fate of your entire weekend rests in the hands of two people who have not seen one of these movies.
Yikes.
And once again,
Oop.
it's Brack and Sibs, but I'm leaning towards that Australian nickname, Brackoi and Sibah.
I like it.
Yeah. Sibs doesn't like that one because she thinks it makes makes her sound like Simba. But
I never said I didn't like it.
Oh, you actually did say that.
Oh, here they go
times.
again. Here they go again.
Literally, after I said it, you were like, I don't really like that. It makes me sound like Simba.
Okay.
You did say that.
Okay, before you two get into another
I know.
fight,
One second. You literally said that.
Can we get to the trivia?
Oh my god. Okay, so let's hit it.
Okay, so you two are working together on this. This is not a head-to-head, but this is a bit of a revenge for torching us in music trivia a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
So this will be very, very fun. What do you want to start off with? Do we want to start with Hook, or do we want to start with Incredibles trivia?
I think we should start low and do
That's
Hook
what I was going to
first.
say.
Start with
Go Hook. Okay,
low.
go Hook first.
Yeah.
All right.
They did a little research. Now, I will say this. They did some research, and Sibs knows that Phil Collins was in Hook.
He was the inspector.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, she went that deep.
Yeah.
That is not one of the questions. So we'll get that one straight out of the way.
Okay.
No points for that.
So we have got our first contestant for Hook Drive-In Movie Night,
Yes.
and it is Megan Housley.
Oh, Megan Housley.
All right, so let's get a little bit of creepy, appropriate music here
Oh,
to
Oh my god.
heighten the drama.
I know this. I know
just
this.
a little
I know
bit.
this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It is.
Totally sounds like Goldeneye.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that? All
Who
right.
wants to be a
So, first trivia question for Hook. Megan Housley's tickets on the line.
Oh,
Question 1.
oh man.
Do we get lifelines?
No,
Absolutely not.
your lifelines are each other.
Which Academy Award nominee makes a cameo as the pirate that gets put in the boo box?
Ooh, that's a toughie, man. I give you that one as like a tough one.
Yeah, well, we may as well start off tough.
All right, let's start off tough.
So
You know this-
Academy Award actor.
Okay, well,
Academy
I mean,
Award
actor or
nominee.
actress.
Nominee?
nominee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like,
so broad.
You haven't seen the movie. It's tough. You should have.
Can we get hints?
I'll leave that up to you.
It's an actress that is dressed as a male pirate.
That doesn't have.
I mean, it
Okay.
should. Okay.
It's a unisex first name, and
Yes.
the last name is the opposite of far.
Oh, Glenn Close.
Megan Housley is going to see Hook.
That was really good.
There we
Yeah,
go.
well done. It's
wow.
almost as if we almost spelled it out for you. Megan Housley, congratulations. You get to see Hook on Friday nights. Well done.
All
Good
right.
start to the weekend.
Let's go over to some Incredibles trivia.
Let's do
and
it.
Find
Okay.
our first
Incredible.
contestant for the
Awesome.
Incredibles is number 21. That is Gloria Francis.
Okay, Gloria,
Okay.
your weekend plans on the line.
So here we go. Question 1, Incredibles trivia. At the beginning of the movie, Mr. Incredible saves an old woman's cat. What is the cat's name?
Oh
Man.
my god.
Wow. That is tough,
You're really
man.
going
Don't worry,
for-
they get easier as we
That's
go.
like playing Owl City.
going for the trot.
What is the name of the cat?
Is it like
I don't even know.
for?
that.
Let's go for like
I don't even know.
Think about it.
Freckle?
Think about it. Oh,
Freckle,
that's,
I don't think
that's
that's
not
right.
bad.
freckle,
guess.
dimple.
Give me a hint.
I just remember being so frustrated watching that scene because he's trying to save it, and then there's like a bunch of stuff happening in the background.
Very
so
stressful.
the cat's name just slips your mind.
Yeah, it's very inconsequential, which makes it a great trivia question.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
I'm not locking that in. That's.
Not locking that
Honestly,
in.
you go for this.
All right,
Got it.
let's,
Got it.
let's
I
get a,
don't know. Don't leave this on me.
let's get a final answer here.
Yeah. You got a hint
Um,
over there? Or what? No hints?
No hints.
Dog's toy.
Oh. It's pretty good.
What do a lot of dogs' toys feature?
Yeah.
They really.
Rope.
That's a great cat name.
Great cat. Great cat name. Rope.
Bone.
They feature. Chewy.
Chewy.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with that for a final answer.
Yeah.
No, that is incorrect. The answer is Squeaker.
Gloria. We
Sorry,
are
Gloria.
Well, Gloria's up for both, though.
Gloria is up for both.
She can still get a
she
hook.
may have a chance at hook.
Get a-
All right.
Oh, well.
Let's go back to hook trivia.
Still get one for a hook. That's what I meant.
Wow. Okay, so next contestant for hook trivia
Yes.
is number 3, Denise Hurley.
Oh, Denise.
And your question, Denise, which
Summer
will be
Dave's
answered
wife.
by
You better treat it right.
Oof. Captain Hook is terrified of a crocodile named TikTok. Why is the crocodile named TikTok?
Oh,
Oh.
because it
Oh.
swallowed. Am I right on one of those?
I am.
It swallowed.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you are.
Yeah, but which
I
one?
don't know which one.
What would
What?
it swallow that would cause it to be named TikTok?
I think it's a
claw.
Hey, there it is!
Because
A bomb makes it more high stakes.
yeah.
Oh, that was...
Then it would have went off.
Yeah.
He's been following Captain Hook around with ticking and talking for like 30 years.
It's a really good bomb.
I thought you were going to guess a mobile phone.
I was
but
going to say too.
nevertheless-
It's like
oh
it's
my
an
God,
app.
an app,
An
yeah.
app.
Does that happen in the cartoon too? Because
Yeah,
isn't there
it
like
does.
a scene
Yep,
where it like
yep.
rings inside him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
good.
Denise is
and it
going
rings
to
inside Hook's head.
Denise is going to Hook.
Yes. Congratulations,
There you
Denise.
go. How are we
Okay.
doing better at Hook than
Yeah.
Incredibles?
I don't think anyone would have predicted that.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we have 2 winners going to Hook and still looking for a winner for the Incredibles.
His
So,
first Incredibles question.
our second Incredibles contestant is Kevin Hackala.
All right.
Kevin, here is your question
K-Hacks.
as answered by Brack and Sibs. The mom, Helen Parr, goes by what super alter ego?
Elastigirl.
Bingo!
Nice, man. Kevin.
Hackala, you are off to see the Incredibles.
Very nice.
Okay, back to Hook
Back
trivia.
to Hook. So we've given away 2 hooks and 1 Incredibles.
That is correct.
Right.
Okay. So, next Hook contestant is number 1, Laura Sevanainen Mountain.
Okay.
Laura. That is who's the contestant. Brack and Sibs, your question for Laura. Hook was a live-action adaptation of the Disney classic Peter Pan. What year was the Disney version released?
Oh man, that's
This is a multiple choice question.
okay. I was gonna
okay.
say, dude.
Was it A, 1953, B, 1961, C, 1969, or D, 1978?
Wow.
I think it was like. I mean, you take it, but that's not what my gut was telling me.
Wait, what was yours telling you?
I thought it was like.
Okay. If you,
But I don't want to be responsible for their downfall. So you take
Well,
this.
someone-
well, no, because
Yeah.
when you know in Snow White, because Snow White was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was like the 40s and 30s.
Oh, was it that
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Am I incorrect?
What do we got for a final
Was
answer
it
here?
that
Do you want to? Do you want to go with?
Throw it
Go
out.
for it.
What do you got?
No,
Throw it up there.
don't look at me.
Come on,
You
throw it
take
out there.
Okay.
What is it,
Okay, we need
Sibs?
an answer.
I'm gonna say B.
B, 1961.
61?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh,
It was A, 1953.
53. I thought it was 61 as well.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Laura.
would also be losing this.
Sorry,
Isn't it
If
Lara?
I had answered it, you would be
Okay.
going, Laura.
Megan!
I'm
Oh my
kidding.
God.
Oh no, the team is falling apart. Who could have predicted this?
Okay,
All right.
Incredibles.
Another random contestant for the Incredibles is number 5, Angela Pond. And
Okay.
Angela's question is.
Here we go, Angela.
Here we go. What
fate of
is
your
the-
weekend?
What is the name of Violet's crush?
Oh, come on, dude. Like, come on, man.
They talk about
These are so hard.
They've seen this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does mention his name like several
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
And
Is
so
it
does
like
so does
Robbie or something?
It does end with a Y.
Johnny, Billy, Bobby, Tommy.
Just keep rattling through names. You haven't said it yet.
I have never.
Yeah.
Joey,
Hmm.
Moe.
Moe!
Curly.
Joey
Curly,
Moe.
Larry,
Hey, there
Harry.
you go. Let's see.
All right. Final answer. What do we
Give him a
got?
hint. We're 10 minutes into this, and we've got two tickets to one and one to the other.
Okay. The Tiger.
Tony?
Yeah, there it is.
I was gonna say King.
Angela.
Really? They named him Tony?
Kingy.
Kingy.
That's
Tony.
shocking.
Tony
Yeah.
is the kid's name who Violet has a crush on. Yes, and
That's
that
a-
means Angela Pond is headed
Yeah.
to the Incredibles.
All right.
go.
All right.
When you said Robbie, I
To be
really
fair,
thought it was
Tony is a
that.
I
weird
did
name
too.
for a young kid in 2004.
That's what I was thinking.
Tone.
Well,
It
and maybe
sounds
you went
like
by Anthony.
Mob.
You
That's
don't
right.
know. Anyway, back to Hook trivia.
All right, we need 3 more for each.
Amanda Sharma is the next contestant.
Let's go,
for
Amanda.
Hook trivia.
All right.
And your question is, for what movie in his illustrious career did Hook star Robin Williams win an Oscar?
Damn.
Was it A,
Oh.
Hook, B, Good Morning Vietnam, C, Good Will Hunting, or D, Dead Poets Society?
Goodwill Hunting.
Final
Yeah.
answer?
Final answer?
Nailed.
Yeah.
I knew that one too, guys.
All
Sarah
right.
Miller, too.
Congratulations. Okay,
We had-
so
Sharma, that's
That
3 for Hook.
was Amanda Sharma. You are headed to Hook. So yeah,
Yes.
we got 3 Hook, 2 Incredibles.
All right.
Back to Incredibles trivia, and the contestant is number 17, Crystal A. Catholic.
All right.
And Crystal's question is, where are we here?
I shoot birds at the airport.
What? What is Mr. Incredible's superpower?
Strength.
Bingo.
Yeah. I mean, he's incredible.
See, I
Yeah.
told you they got easier as we went.
I was
Power
going to say,
is
like,
being
we
incredible.
started off so tough.
Yeah.
What is the cat in the tree?
What is the
Yeah,
cat's
did start
name?
off top.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we got 3 Incredibles, 3 Hook. Back to Hook trivia. Next contestant is number 15, Jesse Teed.
Jesse Teed.
Okay, and Jesse's question is, what is the name of the leader of the Lost Boys?
Oh.
Well, I mean, like, okay, well, it's not Peter Pan. Typically, no.
Before
Okay.
Peter
Before.
proves
I won't.
himself.
Yeah. Before Peter proves.
They chant his name.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I, so it's 3 syllables.
Yeah.
Syllables, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You had to
I
look
know.
up. You had to look up. Knowing I haven't seen the
just looked
cartoon
up-
either.
I
so.
just looked
He's
up
not in the
all-
cartoon. He's in
I
the
just
movie.
looked up all of their names, and I can only remember Curly, Nibs, the unnamed twins,
said
and
one
the
was
2
like
others.
How do you know any of the others' names?
Because I
Wow.
looked it up.
Okay.
I tried to study.
And this one didn't come across. Okay.
Well, no, it did, but I just forget it.
Okay. Do we need a hint?
Yes.
Okay. The
Top of a house.
There you go.
Cheerios.
Ah, very nice.
Top of a house.
Top of a house and Cheerios.
Yeah.
Top of a house in Cheerios.
No,
And
top of a house and what a
Cheerios.
Cheerio looks like.
Oh, Rufio.
Yeah! Okay.
All right.
Well worked out. So Jesse Teed, you are headed to Hook. Back to Incredibles trivia. The next contestant
We are
is
cutting into the
number
news.
9, Carolina Rojas. Carolina, your question is getting really messed up here. Okay. Carolina's question is... Oh, no, that's Hook. Back to Incredibles. There we go. In his civilian life, in what industry does Mr. Incredible work?
Uh-huh.
Insurance.
Bingo!
Booyah!
Well done.
Very nice.
Okay, so, Carolina, you are headed to see The Incredibles. Where is she? What number was she again? I need an assistant, let me tell you. Okay.
All right.
So one more left to give away for Hook. The contestant is number 24, Gloria Francis. This is Gloria's second
Whoa.
kick at the cat.
Second round.
Missed out on The Incredibles due to Brack and Sibs not knowing their stuff.
Okay.
But-
Redemption.
All
That's
right.
All right, so maybe you can help her go see Hook. What is the name of Peter Pan's faithful and sassy fairy sidekick?
Tinkerbell.
Bingo!
Yeah.
Played
Gloria
by Julia
Francis. Oh, that was
See, the question should have been,
That was the next question, actually.
who was originally cast as Tinkerbell as opposed to
Jesse.
Julia Roberts? Yes. Me.
Jesse Wheeler. All right, so we've got 5 picked for Hook. We have one more pass to give away for The Incredibles. And the final, possibly, contestant is Michael Sadler.
All right.
And Michael's question is, what is the baby's name?
Jack.
Bingo!
Yeah.
Just like
There it
that.
is.
See,
Is that
told you.
everything?
That's it.
That's it.
Michael Sadler, you are off to see The Incredibles, and we will message all of the winners. Congratulations, Brack and Sibs. Well done.
Very nice.
That wasn't so difficult.
Yeah. When
Wow,
we
those questions at the start, though. Good
Yeah.
Lord. I like the next question for The Incredibles would be like, The Incredibles color palette is inspired by the work of this artist.
I figured we'd
Edna
start off
Mode.
tough.
Edna Mode, yeah.
Edna
No,
Mode.
the animation stuff.
Oh.
Name the country and town where that artist was born and the year.
Is
Yeah,
it multiple
no.
choice?
No, it is not. Also spell the name. Awesome. That went really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. We need to do, I think we
Yay.
need to do Brack and Sibs trivia all the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
This is a new regular feature.
Absolutely.
Now,
Maybe-
now they know that what the pressure feels like. We're all
may,
good.
they may not need to take 15 minutes each time.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Yeah.
as always.
Thank you for having
Hopefully
us.
everybody has a good time tomorrow at the movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There it is. We'll, like you said, we'll contact the winners. If they can't make it,
That's Dave's problem.
that's Dave. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll contact those winners right away. That's going to do it for Mornings in the Cabin today. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.